Hi everyone and welcome back to Yana's English Academy. Today's lesson is incredibly useful because we're talking about one of the most common mistakes English learners make, and that is using article the when you shouldn't. You'll finally understand why native speakers say I'm having breakfast and not I'm having the breakfast, why they say I live in France and not I live in the France, and why the Monday is sometimes correct but sometimes completely wrong. And make sure you stay until the end because there is a 5-question quiz to test your understanding. Plus, I've created a free printable cheat sheet that summarizes everything from today's video. You'll find the link below. And let's get started. Let's begin with one of the most common areas, meals. In everyday English, we don't use the before breakfast, lunch, or dinner. We simply say, I had breakfast. Let's have lunch together. What's for dinner? So we drop the because meals are treated as a general daily event, not a specific object. However, if we describe a specific meal, then we can use the. For example, the breakfast at that hotel was amazing, or the dinner we had last night was delicious. So keep it simple. Daily meals, no the. Specific meals, the is possible. Next, let's look at places where we go not as locations, but as functions. When we talk about someone going there for their usual purpose, we do not use the. She's at school. She's studying. He's at work. He's working. They go to church on Sundays, so they go to worship or pray. I'm going to university because I'm a student. But if we talk about the building as a place, not a function, then the situation changes. For example, the school was built in 1950. The university is on King Street. So if you're describing it as a physical location, use article the. If you're describing the purpose, no the. Number 3. Bed, home, prison, hospital. This rule also applies to a group of very common words such as bed, home, prison, and hospital. When we use them for their primary purpose, we don't need the. I'm going to bed, to sleep. He's in hospital, as a patient. She's in prison, as a prisoner. I'm going home, that is returning to my place. But again, the moment you talk about them as locations, the becomes correct. I sat on the bed. She visited him in the hospital. There are guards outside the prison. So it all depends on whether you're referring to the function or the physical space. Number 4, days of the week. English learners often get confused here. We never use article the before days of the week when referring to schedules, routines, or plans. For example, see you on Monday. I'm leaving on Friday. Let's meet this Sunday. The only appears when you're describing a specific or unique Sunday, Monday, and so on. Do you remember the Sunday when we first met? Or the Monday after the wedding was chaotic. So when you talk about general routine, no the. When you talk about specific day, article the works. Number 5, languages and school subjects. Another place where the disappears is when we talk about languages or school subjects in general. For instance, I'm studying English at university, or she teaches math at school, or they speak Spanish at home. The English, however, refers to the people of England and not the language, and that's a completely different meaning. So when speaking about languages, Keep it simple, no article the. Next up, when we talk about sports or physical activities, we also avoid the article. He plays football. I love tennis. She's really good at volleyball. We only add the when referring to a specific match or event. Did you watch the football match last night? So remember, when you talk about a general activity, you don't need article the. Number 7. Now, another super common mistake connected with the usage of article the is transportation. When we talk about how we travel, we don't use article the. I go to work by car. We're traveling by train. She came by taxi. Not by the taxi, right? But again, if we're talking about a specific vehicle, then the appears. I couldn't find the bus we were supposed to take, for example. Right? So when talking about transport in general, you shouldn't use the. Next up, nature and daily routines. Words describing natural events or seasons also typically appear without the. Spring is my favorite season. I love watching sunset. Winter can be cold here. So the only appears when you need to specify. For example, the winter of 2021 was unusually warm. Or did you see the sunset yesterday? So when you talk about these things in general, you shouldn't use article the. Number 9, home activities. There are several routine activities where we drop the article completely. For example, I'm late for class. She has piano practice today. Or the kids are at recess. But again, describe the event and suddenly the article appears. The class I took yesterday was amazing. So general activities stay article free. Number 10, holidays. We never use the before holidays. Christmas is coming. We're meeting on New Year's Eve. Halloween is my favorite holiday. But the can appear if you refer to a specific event connected to the holiday. For example, the Christmas we spent in Paris was unforgettable. So to recap, when talking about holidays in general, we don't need to use article the. Let's move on to number 11, geographical names. Most country and city names do not take the. We say France, Japan, Brazil, Cairo, Tbilisi, no article. However, there are clear exceptions and common patterns to remember. When it comes to plurals and official type names, we use the with country names that are plural. For example, the Netherlands or the Philippines, and country names that include a common noun like kingdom, state, republic, Emirates, or union. For example, the United Kingdom, the United States, the Czech Republic, the United Arab Emirates. Rivers, seas, oceans, and canals, these almost always take the. As for mountain ranges and deserts, you should use article the with groups or ranges and with many deserts. For example, the Alps, the Rockies, the Sahara. For single mountains, we usually omit the and simply say Mount Everest or Kilimanjaro, though some named peaks in certain dialects may take the. Next up, use the with island groups or island chains. The Bahamas, the Maldives, the Canaries, the British Isles. Single islands usually have no article, Madagascar, Cuba. Regions and points on the globe. Many region names take article the, such as the Middle East, the Far East, the South of France, the Equator, the North Pole. City names normally don't take the article. Paris, New York, London. There are a few notable exceptions used historically or idiomatically. For example, The Hague or the Bronx. Now let's recap. If it's a single country, city or island, you shouldn't use the, usually. If the name is plural or contains a description like states, kingdom, republic, emirates, use the. If it's a river, a sea, ocean, a canal, mountain range, or desert, archipelago region, use the. When you name a specific instance or describe a particular event connected to the place, the article can appear naturally. For example, the winter of 2010 or the Havana I visited. To help everything stick, I prepared a short quiz. It's quick, it's fun, and will instantly show you which rules you've mastered and which ones you may want to review once more. Alright, let's test your knowledge. Number 1, which is correct? A, I'm going to the bed. B, I'm going to bed. The correct answer is B, I'm going to bed. Question number 2. Which sentence is natural? She plays the volleyball or she plays volleyball? The correct answer is B, she plays volleyball. 3. Choose the correct sentence. The Japan is very modern or Japan is very modern. And of course, Japan is a country, so no article. The correct answer is B. 4. Which form is correct? They traveled by the train or they traveled by train? The correct answer is B. And now the final question. Which sentence uses the correctly? The Alps are beautiful or Alps are beautiful? And the correct answer here is A. The Alps are beautiful. So, these are the most common English words and expressions that never take the in everyday use. And as you can see, the rule is actually very simple. If something is routine, general, or part of daily life, we drop the. But if we describe or specify it, the becomes correct. Make sure to take the quiz again if you want to strengthen your memory, and don't forget to download your free printable cheat sheet that summarizes all the rules from today's lesson. You'll find the link in the description. Tell me in the comments which of these surprised you the most. And if you want more lessons that make English simple, natural, and fun, don't forget to subscribe and join our Yana's English Academy family. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.